Well, I was interrupted and my video was cut, so I'm taking the last portion of this pay-per-view, the men's elimination chamber, and just going live, seeing who shows up, who doesn't. Uh, Elias Sampson was out for, God knows, a 5-minute, 8-minute promo, singing and tearing down the city. And then, of course, Strowman came out, and that made Elias jump into his pod. Then Cena came out. Right now we got Roman Reigns strutting out. Remember, this is a 7-man elimination chamber match. Yo, 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 what's up, man? Didn't think I was going to go live, but I'm going live. I got my original video interrupted, so that one's uploading right now. I figured I'd go live and just see what happens. You watching pay-per-view? I'm curious to see how they're going to do this, because I don't see an added pod in the chamber, so how do they have 7 guys starting this match? Good. I'm happy with the pay-per-view so far. I'm glad Matt Hardy won. I'm kind of shocked that Bliss retained. But really, I couldn't predict how that match was supposed to go, because the Absolution girls weren't going to win, that's for damn sure. And I didn't think they were going to give Mickie James another title. I either predicted Bayley or Bliss was going to win. I picked Bayley, so Bliss retained. I hate Roman. He's walking around getting in the face of everybody in their chambers. I still want to know how they're going to do this with 7 guys. There's not an extra pod. Unless they're going to leave some guy outside the cage and let him walk in later on. Love you like Roman Reigns? Eh. Well, you'll probably leave this match happy. I'm not too sure I will. Roman's now in his chamber. Oh, that's how they're going to do it? 3 men are going to start the match at once? That's kind of lame. And you know they're only doing it because John Cena wants to be in this pay-per-view. Well, there was my first boot. Alright, well, out first, of course, is The Miz, who recently re-signed his contract, I think, for 2 more years. And it sounds like they're just going to make him be the best Intercontinental Champion ever, which means they're not going to give him a main event push, which I'm kind of disappointed about, because I think he deserves it. Too much peacocking and strutting. I don't know why Elias Sampson got so much time before this match. It's 10:48, and 20 minutes have to go by before every guy in the chamber comes out. And the Miz is peacocking Braun, and Braun punches the glass, and Miz runs back. Too much time wasting here, though. They need to hurry it up, because yeah, I didn't this is going to be too popular at almost 11 o'clock at night. My whole good, but then I got one of my videos yanked by YouTube, so I only got one of them up. Good live streams though and bad ones. I just wanted to see how. Oh man, my connection is crap tonight. Anyways, I've gotten probably 50 new subs in the last month and a half. I would want to see if anybody's going to be active and actually show up. Out now, of course, is Rollins. Rollins is supposed to be pretty beat up. He's supposed to be working injured. So I wouldn't, well, of course, I would say I wouldn't see him winning. But of course, I think we all know who's winning this match. It was set in stone about a year ago. And of course, that last is Finn Balor. He's got new gear on. He's got all blue gear. Whatever happened to this poor guy's push? Ugh. I just want this to start already because I got to go to work. Does every guy seriously have to walk around the ring and stare at everybody in the chamber? What did you think of the women's match? I thought it was pretty good. They didn't really bump or do anything crazy, but they exceeded my expectations. They made it exciting, but it wasn't like a 5-star chamber match by any means. I did notice, though, in the women's match, they laid mats around the ring now to cover up the steel grating. They're mats for the men. So they must have gotten a lot of complaints from prior chamber matches. Well, we're starting off the chamber match now with a 3-way dance. Yo. What's up, Tanner? The Miz is trying to get Rollins to team up to fight Finn. And of course, Seth shot him down, so now Finn Balor is trying to get the Miz to team up against Rollins. He's even holding up the too sweet sign, and Finn's shaking it off. No. Finn Balor's been doing some work recently because he didn't. I don't recall his 6-pack. Now Rollins wants Team Balor to beat up the Miz. Double close. Who's now chucked out of the ring into the cage. Rollins goes for a roll up on Balor. So much for that team up. Ugh. There we go. All right. Got Rollins with Finn on the mat in a side headlock. Miz just got to his feet and Rollins laid him out and then hit a big bow on the Finn. Rollins hitting the ropes. And he's met with a big drop kick by Baylor. Very bad connection, it says. Huh. Wonder how that can be. I have super. Control, taking it to both Miz and Rollins. Still can't believe nobody's come out of a chamber yet. Big kick to the back by Finn to Rollins. Big knee to the gut from Rollins to Finn. I'm going to start keep track of the time when the first person comes out. There's no way 5 minutes has not gone by yet. On Rollins by Finn. Roll up on Baylor by Miz. Roll up on Miz by Rollins. Big fist from Baylor onto Rollins and Miz. Big knee drop from from Rollins onto Baylor. Somebody else in this ring quick. Hey. I was hoping more people showed up. I've had crappy connections, so I've been losing people. What's up, Nate? You been watching the pay-per-view? I'm assuming you are, anyway. Big drop by Rollins on the Miz for a 2 count. Thanks for the thumbs up. Still, like I said, I've been bitching for how long now? There's no way 5 minutes is... Alright, I'm back. What did you think of the women's match? Yeah, the pay-per-view is a little... I thought the women's pay-per-view or chamber match was alright. It wasn't spectacular, but I wasn't expecting any of them to be climbing chambers, that's for sure. Who do I think's coming out? It's going to be Elias. No, Elias comes out last. John Cena. Shocking. Super Cena strolls out of his chamber all confident. Smiling. Oh, because he's staring at Rollins. Like I said, Rollins is rumored to be injured. He's been injured for months. He's working through it. Honestly, I got home late and haven't watched the women's chambers. Okay. Well, good. I'm glad I didn't ruin it for you. And tell you who won. Asuka and Nia had a good match. I won't tell you who won that. It went about the way I thought it was going to go, though. I forgot to keep track of when John got out. Because I was saying in the women's match, too, that there was no way that 5 minutes hadn't gone by yet. Yeah, I heard they did throw somebody on the pre-show match. I don't know who it was. You didn't miss anything with the tag match. I didn't even know there was a tag match until it was happening. It was the Bar and Apollo and Titus. I dozed off for 2 minutes, and they were already on to the next thing. I had to rewind it to find out that the Bar won, and you did not miss anything, trust me. It was just a time filler match. Alright, so that's been 1 minute since I've started to keep track. I want to see if these are anywhere close to 5 minutes. Nice stomp onto Cena by Balor. Yeah, I almost forgot about the pay-per-view tonight. I'm going to go into work late. I sat home to watch it. Last year's Chamber match was good. That's why I was like, I'm thinking this one's going to deliver, but you never know. Big super kick from Rollins into Finn. What wins? The pay-per-view wins for the pay-per-view tonight. You want to know who won? That's our 2 minutes now since I've been keeping track. Super Cena with the double FU set up with Rollins and Finn on his shoulders. Granted, the guy is a freak. Yeah, it's not been horrible, but it hasn't been, super. I did like the Matt Hardy-Bray match, especially how it started. I thought that was fantastic. That match was alright, but I don't think that's the end of the feud by any means. See, now we're almost going on 3 minutes. Cena throws Miz into the cage. Balor using the cage to stomp Cena. Climbing higher and higher with each jump. I think Finn's been putting on some muscle. Man, I am getting kicked left and right here. How do I have a bad reception when I pay for this amazing online internet connection? Alright, that's been 4 minutes. We got Cena and Rollins each in separate corners, trying to suplex Finn and The Miz. Well, it might be legit because I didn't start keeping track for right away for the 5 minutes. And here we go. God, I'd love to see Strowman come out and just go to town. It's Roman. Wow. They're going to make the big dog actually put in some work. Big punches to Finn, to Miz, to Cena. Roman seems confused on what he's supposed to do. Another big punch on to Cena. He's got some crap on his face. He's trying to cover up a black eye. Roman is. He's just cleaning house, laying punches on anybody who steps up. Now Rollins is up to his feet. He hasn't hit him yet. They're squaring off, or at least... Yeah, so it looks like someone jacked up Roman before this pay-per-view. He's got bruises all over his face. Miz comes up from behind, hits Roman. Big boot into Roman. DDT onto Rollins. If he pins Rollins, I was going to be so pissed. Big gut kick into Cena. Everybody's down except for The Miz. He's pointing to John Cena like he did last year. No, oh yeah, he's doing that bit where he's pointing at people who the fans want him to kick. That he used to do. He did. I know he did it last year in last year's Chamber, and they cheer the loudest for him to kick Cena. And there they go. They're cheering but he kicks Rollins. Well, he's going to everybody. He's kicking everybody. The yes kicks. Rollins ain't having any more, but he's just laying down. Now he's going to town on Roman. They are exploding. Roman again, and he misses. Roman pops to his feet and clotheslines him. Double clothesline. Third clothesline. Balor takes control. He's all over Roman. Now comes Seth. Seth gets chucked outside of the ring. Clothesline by Roman. Goes for a pin count on Balor. We got to be cutting it close now for someone else to get their button. Roman with the clotheslines in the corner onto Balor. It's ragdoll on Balor. Jeez. Roman just powerbombed. One-arm powerbombed Finn. He just Samoa splashed Cena for a 2 count. Miz went. What's the win? Alright. So I keep getting booted. Roman's back in control. No one's on their feet. Yeah, I was going to say, the timer's got to be getting down here. Braun is pacing. Looks like Roman's waiting for him. Roman's powering up for the Superman punch. I don't know who he's going after. Here comes the countdown. Roman realizes it and stops his Superman deal. Braun's coming. And he's staring right at Roman. Oh, God. This better be good. Braun hasn't taken his eyes off of Roman. I thought he was going to walk by Rollins, but he didn't. He picked Rollins up, just chucked him into the cage. Here comes Roman. Roman is met with a big hand by Braun. Roman goes into the ring, takes down Finn, takes down Cena. Miz is running. Cena spins Braun around and is met with a big fist. Braun headbutts Roman. Balor gut kicks Rollins. Cena jumps on the back of Braun. Cena and Rollins are working together, beating Braun down. They're trying to suplex him, double suplex. Braun double suplex them instead. He's going to choke slam Balor. No, he threw him into the ropes. Caught Balor with a crossbody and threw him into Roman. I wish he would have just stuck with beating on Roman. Now he notices Miz again. Miz is hiding in the corner of the chamber. Climbing the cage. He's climbing the cage. Braun, I think, is going to... Oh, Braun almost grabbed his leg. He is on top of the chamber. Damn, Braun can climb. Now Braun's on top of the chamber, and he caught Miz by the hair. He's pulling him back up. He's throwing Miz face first into the chamber. Are you Rowan? No. Eric Rowan. Holy shit, he just threw the Miz off the top of the chamber onto everybody down below. That was pretty impressive. Eric Rowan. Yes, I'm Eric Rowan. I have the night off. I just thought I would do a live pay-per-view. Results for my blog. Luke Harper is in the other room. He's doing my dishes. Braun is now back into the ring. Nice. Now Braun is just waiting for Elias to come out. I don't think it's quite been 5 minutes, but hey, I don't know. Braun's got a hold of the Miz. Hart punched him back down to the ground. Alright, I'm back. Again, I got kicked. Now Braun is again staring back at Elias. Even he must be ready. He's like, I can't believe it hasn't been 5 minutes yet. Oh, who was that? Rollins. Big elbow to the back of the head on Braun. Braun drops him. Braun's got Rollins up over his head. Tried to throw him in the cage. Didn't quite do it, but he did throw him outside of the ring onto the outside. Now he's got Miz up. Going again for that heart punch. Now he's picking him up. Big fall-away slam. Going for a pin. Not the Miz. Miz was the first one to go. That was a long 5 minutes. Now Braun is turning back to Elias. Elias is taking his sweet time getting out of the cage. He hasn't gotten out of it yet. He's trying to close the door like what Bliss did. He just closed the door. And he's just standing in there looking at Braun. Dude, watch Braun punch through the cage. Everybody's on their feet behind Braun. And they're going to town on him. Braun's down for the first time. Everybody's working together. Oh, they're going to do the shield thing on Braun. Oh, Cena and Roman are going to be the base. Did the shield thing on Braun. They can barely get him up. Oh, I was going to say, all four men tried to pin Braun. Cena's trying to get him up in the FU or F5 or whatever the hell he calls it these days. He's got him up. He hits it. Sloppily hit it. Braun kicked out before even one. Threw John Cena out of the ring with the kick out. Spear by Roman. Kicks out at 2. Roman's pissing his pants. He can't believe it. Rollins is setting up for the curb stomp. He hits it. Finn the top for the coup out of the ring. He hits it. Man, I would not want to be Braun right now. But he's outside the ring. It's smart. Cena goes for Roman, hits the F5. Rollins comes in with a super kick on Cena. Finn was trying to hit a sling blade on Rollins. They both collide and they're both down. Elias is now creeping out. Trying to get a... There we go, he got kicked again. Elias just tried to pin everybody in the ring. Finn to his feet. Elias clotheslines him. Elias is going after Roman now in the corner. Big boot by Elias onto Seth. Throws Cena into the ropes. Gives him a Harley Race knee. Man, Elias is just flying around the ring. He's on the top turnbuckle. With the macho elbow drop onto Rollins. I thought he got him right there. Elias has got Rollins on top of his shoulders. Rollins slips off. Roman's got him up on Elias on his shoulders now. Except Samson's fighting off. Now he's picking Roman up on top of his shoulders, which he's got. Spins him around and hits his finisher for the pin. Range just kicked out. Sit down, Power. Braun's back up. Strowman throws Elias into the corner. Elias moves out of the way. And Braun spears himself into the post. He's trying, while Elias is trying to pick Strowman up on his shoulders for the sit-down powerbomb. He can't do it. Braun's pissed, picks Elias up, slams him. For the 3 count, Elias is now eliminated. There's still 5 guys in this match. Crowd's doing the na-na-na chant on Elias. Braun was telling Elias to go home. I didn't catch the last part. But he's got Roman now. He's picking him up. He's got him on his shoulder. He's going for another power slam. Looks like Roman's going to fight out of it. No. Rollins came in with a big knee and broke it up. Drop kick onto Braun by Finn. Superman punch by Roman into Braun. Cena's on the top rope with a crossbody. Braun caught him. Sets up for a power slam on Cena. Cena is out. Wow. You're going to get those hands. Everybody's staring shockingly in awe that Cena's out. Roman's to his feet. What's up? This year, how you doing? You watching the pay-per-view? Braun's calling Finn up, calling him a little man, daring him to fight him. They're squaring off face to face. It is kind of comical. Finn going crazy with a combo of kicks and punches. Braun throws him into the corner. Oh, I know. I haven't finished watching it yet, but I already know he. I know. I followed the dirt sheets. I predicted he was gonna win. Braun with the power slam. Nope, Finn fights out. Jeez. Finn's on the top turnbuckle. Coup de grace on the back of Braun. Kick out at 2. I like Matt Hardy doing the broken character, but the WWE is not doing anything with him like what they were doing in Impact. I love Bray Wyatt. I love his promos. Um, Not all of his matches are great, but I love his character. I don't know. I like Rollins, but I don't know. If you don't like the top 4 guys, oh, AJ's phenomenal, but everybody likes AJ. I'm just glad he's finally in the WWE. But I kind of like the guys who can cut promos and be entertaining. Like, I was a huge Christian fan back in the day, but he could wrestle and cut promos. Power slam on the Finn. That's the 3 count on Finn. Who are your favorite characters or wrestlers? And I do like the way they're building up Braun. He's very green. That's why they haven't rushed him to a title. They're setting him up perfectly. I mean, he's been unstoppable now for about a year. But if he doesn't win at WrestleMania get a belt at WrestleMania, I don't know. And I think that's... Oh, wait, no, yeah, he ain't winning the title at WrestleMania. Roman is going to win it there. FYI. Unless something happens to him from until now and then. 2 men left. The brothers in the Shield to take on Braun. Who's he defending? Oh, is he still defending against Owens? That storyline is getting so old, the AJ title run. Not the run, just that storyline. And I like Kevin Owens. Yeah, that's a guy, too. I love Kevin Owens. But they're now starting to water his character down, too. And Sami Zayn is a great performer, but you don't see it on WWE TV. They don't let... Same thing with Owens. They only give you tidbits of what these guys can do. I'm a big Ring of Honor guy. And that's where Rollins came from. That's where Daniel Bryan came from. CM Punk. Dean Ambrose. Everybody wants to say Ring of Honor sucks, just like they say TNA sucks. But funny, that's where the WWE signs all their guys from. But if you watch Ring of Honor and you watch WWE, they're just eons apart. WWE has better production, but Ring of Honor has better wrestling by far. And I have first row seats again to Ring of Honor in April. I'll have that on my channel. I'll have a video of that, just like when I was there in November. I got to see the Kenny Omega tour of Florida when he was on the Ring of Honor touring circuit. I don't know yet who's going to be on that circuit. I just bought my tickets in advance. Thanks, man. I appreciate anything you watch. Superman punch on Rollins. You should watch my 2 recent NXT house show videos. The matches between Aleister Black and Buddy Murphy. Oh my, those matches were unbelievable. Especially the first one, the one in Dade City. That was a 5-star match. And they're blowing up right now. I've only had them on my my channel for about 2 weeks, and they got like 2,000-3,000 views. Braun's got Rollins. Rollins is breaking free, climbing the cage. It's unstable here? Oh, hey! I'm killing myself on stream tonight. What do you mean by that, Christian? I'm only live streaming right now because somebody called my damn house, or my phone, and then cut my video out. I didn't figure anybody wanted to watch me eat dinner because I got home late and be live streaming. So they cut off my video just before. It's kind of storming here tonight because it keeps saying I have a bad connection. Like I said, I don't know how I have a bad connection. I pay $1 million for my internet. But hey, Christian, I did use your discount code this week. So you'll have to give me a shout out. I bought the new Kurt Angle, the Mickey James, and the Heath Slater figure. So you'll get some credit for that from Walkout Wear. By the way, guys, use Christian's discount code Unstable at Walkout Wear for 10% off. See, I can be a pitch man. Did somebody get pinned? Roman is not out of this match. I know Roman's winning. There we go. I thought I missed it. But this has been pretty good. I like the pace of the men's Elimination Chamber match. I just wasn't happy that Miz went out first. And they're obviously protecting Elias because they didn't have him get pinned first. Braun is just a tank, man. The energy that guy has. He's been basically non-stop since he's gotten in there. Super kick by Rollins to Braun. This is probably Rollins' exit out of the match here. Another super kick. Braun is Rollins. There you go. Power slam on Rollins. Bye-bye, Rollins. Now I'm going to have to do 27 grams. Did that still have to do with your video, Christian? Or you're just going to use all that bonus money from Walkout Wear for my purchase? What sucks about these live streams is that nobody can see people's comments. What's your favorite match tonight? It has to be that bar match. I mean, the Bar versus Titus O'Neil and Apollo. I mean, it was so good it lasted, what, 2 minutes? I did kind of like the Matt Hardy match, Bray Wyatt match. I especially liked how it started. I thought it was good. I didn't see any pre-show matches because I just walked in the door at 8 o'clock, so I didn't get to see any of those. Yes, I used your code, Christian. So you're going to get free stuff off of me, obviously. I bought, because you say you have a way of knowing when people use your code. I bought the new Team Angle, Kurt Angle, the new Mickey James, and the kind of old Heath Slater figure. Oh, you see the booger? The giant booger hanging out of Roman's nose. Can you tell Unstable I said hey? Nasir Ellis said hey. Oh, I love you too, boo-boo. I had to pay my bills and I still had $100 left over, so I figured it was time to buy some figures. I avoided ringside. So you won this time. You got I bought off your code. You're gonna be so upset at the end. I punched the wall. No, I figured Roman wins. I had it in my predictions video. Did Braun just run through a chamber? Oh, no, the door was open. Might have to do meth. Well, that would just keep you up all night and that wouldn't help you come down any from your anger. Superman punch on. Of course, Braun falls back into the ring with the Superman punch. Just this better not be the pin right here, because that was pretty damn lame. Roman hits him with another Superman punch. Oh, but he can't believe it. Braun is still on. He's down to one knee. What's it going to take Braun down? I know, a third Superman punch. You can tell, though, I was pointing this out earlier, they got like concealer on Roman's face. He's got a black eye and some scarring right here. Somebody jacked him up. Yeah, it sounds like Unstable is not happy that Roman won. I know Roman's going to win because if you follow the dirt sheets, they told us right after WrestleMania last year that the next WrestleMania main event was going to be Roman versus Brock. So what was it? 3 Superman punches and 2 spears to take Braun down. Whoopity-doo! I hope Braun gets back up and like throws him through a chamber or something. That'd make it a lot more of a happy ending. Oh, Braun did go through a chamber door, but it didn't look like it live. What does it say? He does, Daddy. Can you go live for Raw? Yeah, I can go live for Raw. I haven't done one live for Raw, but Joel Southgate says hello, Unstable. Don't show this. I know. Somebody got me to like for the Women's Royal Rumble from he says hello from Sydney, Australia. Wow. For the last month's pay-per-view, the Women's Royal Rumble, I gave in, and when the Ronda Rousey was coming out part, turned it around so they could see it, and it took about an hour after I posted it, so obviously some a-hole at YouTube watched my video. They sent me a thing. They had the exact time and seconds that I showed the actual TV, and they pulled my video. And the Women's Royal Rumble match was better than the men's one just because of all the special guests or the women they brought back, and I had more views on that video too. I was pissed. It's never going to happen again. But obviously they have people watching these videos, so yeah, no, you don't show the screen. Yeah, YouTube is just stupid. I didn't show anything. They were all just standing in the ring, and everybody got to see Ronda point at the WrestleMania thing, and they pulled it. Oh, Braun, I'm talking. I'm not even realized Braun is beating up Roman. Good job. So I do go home happy. I guess that was supposed to be multiple power slams on Roman. Like I said, throw him through a chamber pod just for S's and giggles. Oh, he's not stopping. He is going to throw him through a chamber pod. Christmas has come early. That one you could actually see the glass or the plexiglass break. I couldn't see it with Braun. I guess it's because he's the size of a house. That ending wasn't stupid. If I didn't have ESP and predicted how it was going to end, it would have it would have come across better. The only thing I'm pissed about is that Bayley didn't turn heel like I thought she was going to turn heel. I actually thought, too, she was going to win the damn thing. Yeah, Mad Viking for president. Yeah, hit like if you haven't hit like yet. I missed that last one. I didn't see it. And they said next pay-per-view was Fastlane. I read on PWI or something that Fastlane's canceled. That was one of the pay-per-views they got rid of. But apparently it's still happening. Or, I don't know. That's why I didn't report on it. Just hit liked, Papa. Good job. Good job. Well, what's tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow's Raw. God, I don't know if I can go live for 3 hours, though, this year. Good Lord. But what am I saying? This was 3 or... never mind. I can... We'll see how I feel. Or maybe I'll do, like, the last hour, because that's the only hour they really seem to put any effort in. And I can do, like, a live review beforehand. Alright, good night, man. I'll catch you tomorrow. I gotta watch Walking Dead now to see if Carl really died. But, everybody who watched, thanks for watching. I'll catch you later. And like I said, I'll probably be on tomorrow. Hey, Christian, if you're still here, have you seen those 2 NXT videos I did that had the Aleister Black Murphy matches? If you haven't watched those, man, those matches were phenomenal. Thanks for the stream. It's 11:36. All right. Yeah, I'll catch you later. How have they been on for an hour? All right. Well, anyways, what is it? Mad Viking out. Hit a like, leave a comment. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. I'm getting better at this. I got to check the video out. There's 2 of them. It's the 2 NXT videos in the last week, 2 weeks. And the main event is Murphy versus Black. And I'd say those matches are probably the reason why Murphy got called up. Take care. Thanks for everything you do. Oh, thank you. I'll keep doing it. When I pay off this credit card bill I got, I'll be buying more shit with your code. I'm paying off a vacation still. So, but anyway, that's it for now, guys. I'm going to go watch Walking Dead and see if I'm going to get pissed from that. Catch you later. How do I get off of here? There we go.